to really just had to risk it for the biscuit, you know?
Cody should have definitely, in response to the lightning bolt.
Alright, he should have saw that was a lightning bolt coming, and he should have killed the Storm Chaser when he casted the Exquisite Firecraft.
Yeah.
Alright, because in response, because there wouldn't have been a Prowess trigger, it would have been a 1/3, you sacrifice your 2 ballistas to kill that, and you have a 3/2 that kills him in 2 to 3 turns. To me, you don't have another ballista or anything. It could have gone either way.
I don't know.
Definitely.
I still think with the walking ballistas out, he should have just fired them off right away to get that creature off the board.
That's what I think. Oh no, I don't think right away.
I think right away.
Because so let's say, all right. So basically, what Brent's trying to say is since Terrance has lands untapped, right?
Yeah.
He casts the Exquisite Firecraft. It didn't matter. He couldn't shoot it because then he goes instant speed in response to the ballista shoots, casts the bolt, which gives the Prowess trigger. So then it would be a 2/4.
So I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so Cody so that's why Cody didn't shoot it up.
Yeah, there's no way.
So Cody had to do it on his last turn and just assume that he had a bolt and a random spell.
Yeah, he should have done it on his turn.
Because a Boros Charm bolt, Exquisite Firecraft bolt, you don't. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so Cody should have done it on his end step, killed the creature.
He could have even gone like Ponder bolt. Ponder or something like, like a bunch of like weird spells and then one bolt. Like Ponder bolt would have gotten there.
Yep.
I don't know. That was well done by Terrance. Figuring out the because he had exact damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I mean, that was good piloting.
Man,
figuring out
Cody does not look happy
the way. Yeah. So now he is. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Ponder a bunch of times. I meant Sleight of Hand. Yeah, Ponder is banned in Modern, so Sleight of Hand is what I meant to say every time I said Ponder. Alright, thank you, Megan Shadow, for following. Alright, so what do you think Cody's siding in here? I mean, it's Eldrazi Tron. I don't...
So
what's the best thing you can do? I mean, Worm Coils.
Worm Coils.
Obviously.
I mean, that's got to be main board, though.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
playing Eldrazi Tron, though. Green-White Tron does Worm Coil main board. I'm not sure if Eldrazi does. They play Reality Smashers instead, I think.
Well, okay. So if Worm Coil...
But Worm Coils need to be in the deck,
if Worm Coil is sideboard, he has to bring those in. But I just think Eldrazi Tron is not in a good situation here.
Yeah, unless if you get like a turn 3 Worm Coil engine... Right. I think you're just gone because he's on the play.
Yeah, he's on the play.
If he gets a turn 3 Worm Coil, Cody's just win it.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, that's going to be a little. That's going to be very awkward.
Although
for Cody.
This is Jeskai, so he could have.
This is Jeskai. So Terrance
paths are a thing.
Could have paths. He could have snaps. Terrance could have so many things.
Oh yeah, Terrance has such a way better sideboard against this. Where Eldrazi Tron.
I'm pretty sure
colorless, right? They're just colorless.
Yeah, just colorless.
So he doesn't have a whole lot.
I don't know if he even plays any basics, so Path is excellent here.
Yeah, so
he might play a singular waste, and that might just be it.
I think if it was
if I was Terrance, I would side him Paths. End of story. Path is amazing in this matchup.
So, I mean, if it was any other Tron would be in a way better situation.
Yes.
But seeing as it's Eldrazi and it's just colorless,
Cody's being forced to race.
Yeah.
And racing against Burn, a deck that was meant to race, doesn't really work out that well. No. There's the Worm Coil engine.
Worm Coil. All right, and so there's a Matt. He's got one Tron piece so far.
Warping Whale?
Ooh, Warping Whale would be.
Because Warping Whale exiles the 1/3 flyer. Yep. And that's all they saw for creature-wise. All right, I see a basic waste. Okay, so Cody is playing some waste, but since it's in his hand, I'm not sure if he would play anymore.
Ooh, he shipped it back. I don't know if I agree with that because one, he did have a Tron land. He
had 2 lands. You had a map, and you had a
Worm Coil.
Worm Coil.
I think I would have kept it.
I would have kept that on the play.
Yeah, because you're already going to get.
So you're
going to get your third.
Turn 1, you play the map. Turn 2, you land. And then you just stack map and get the next land you need. So if you didn't draw a land, you're gonna have the 3 lands.
Yeah, you're getting a third.
You got a Tron land, and then if you drew one more land, you just go Worm Coil.
Yeah, this hand is way worse. He's got one.
Looks
Tron
like 2.
Piece.
He has a Eldrazi Temple though.
Okay.
He has a Eldrazi Temple and a Tron piece, and he can just go Ballista for 1. Okay. No, that's the second tower, so that doesn't help out his Tron. Oh no, it's a power plant. No, it does.
Good.
That's excellent. And he goes for the 3/2, and now he can start swinging in.
Yep.
And Terrance is probably shocking down to 17. I mean, you just got to think that Terrance is just going to be shocking the entire time.
Yeah.
No, he's not. End of turn bolt would be it, because this is at Cody's end step.
Nah, it looks like he's.
I think it's coming in taps.
Yeah, it's got to be coming in tap. There's no reason.
Terrance plays a lot more 2-mana spells than you would think a burn deck would, because he's playing Jeskai.
Right.
And there's so many 3-drops too. Like you're playing 4 of Geist, 4 of Mantis Rider. Also, you might not be a 4 of Geist, but definitely.
No, not 4 of Geist. It's a legendary.
Yeah, we have confirmation that it is a 4 of Mantis Rider at least. So Terrance definitely needs to work on getting his colors, and the fact is he has no blue right now, which is pretty awkward for a deck that.
Yep.
All its creatures play blue. Like, yeah, all of the creatures that Terrance is trying to play need blue.
All right.
So Boros Charm is the best spell to cast here, and Lightning Helix. Never mind, that's fine.
That's fine.
And he's gonna send this to face.
Oh yeah.
And now Walking Ballista. So there's 2 Detention Spheres. So that not Walking Ballista. My apologies. Thought Knot. So Detention Sphere is gonna be Terrance's play next turn, and he's gonna steal that Thought Knot so he can get his drawback and save a lot of damage. All right, what does Cody take here? The Firecraft? There's a Firecraft, there's a Lightning Helix, and there's 2 D-Spheres. I think you take a... what? He has a Reality Smasher in hand. You want that Reality Smasher to live, so I think you take the D-Sphere, and force Terrance to play his D-Sphere, name the Thought Knot, so then your Reality Smasher's safe. And, I mean, a safe Reality Smasher is pretty great.
I mean, it's safe.
Yeah.
It's a good beater.
It's one of the best.
I mean, it's there.
Because Cody has 4 mana right now, so if Cody draws a land, I don't think I saw one. So if Cody draws an untapped land, he plays the land. No, Cody, did he have the waste, or was that in his 7 before he?
That was in the 7.
That was in the 7. Okay, so Cody needs to draw a land so he can go Reality Smasher, and just get cooking.
So right now Cody's looking good.
I think.
He's looking decent.
I don't know what Terrance drew, but I'm pretty sure the play, no matter what, is still just D-Sphere the Thought Knot. Like
it almost looks like a Lava Spike. I really don't want that in the deck.
Okay, I think it is a Lava Spike.
Is it a Lava Spike?
It's a Lava Spike.
Wow, okay.
I mean, he is trying to burn, that's reasonable.
You're right.
So, this is weird. Not playing the Detention Sphere.
I think he's just going
Terrance is taking an extra 4 damage, though. I'm not sure if that's right. Because Terrance is going to go
Burn doesn't care about their life. They just want to burn.
But he's being outraced right now. 7 damage a turn as of the 6 damage you just dealt.
You're right, but he's only...
gain 3, I guess.
Terrance is only going to be at 13, though, which is fine.
Right.
So he's still got... Terrance got 2 more turns.
He's dead next turn with Reality Smasher. He goes to 11, Reality Smasher, Thought Knot, and the 3/2 is dead. So I thought Cody was actually just going to Reality Smasher this turn, but he's playing the Chalice on 1.
Chalice on 1.
All right. So that does work.
Okay, this hand is... Cody's hand is...
Okay, so we drew that instead of the land, but if Cody draws a land, Cody wins. Unless if Terrance finds a way... Unless if Terrance places the Detention Sphere. I mean... Terrance should know that he's playing against Eldrazi Tron, and he should know that Cody needs a land to play a Reality Smasher.
Yeah.
That's like something you just have to assume. Terrance is giving this a thought.
Yep.
Okay. On the Chalice? No way. Yep. All right, so Terrance is dead.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Cody drew the land. Terrance is dead. No! Counter-target colorless spell!
Okay.
Wow.
That's a card.
That's why he took it on Chalice. Well done.
That's why.
So, alright, so he got rid of Reality Smasher in the best way possible.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, Terrance isn't looking terrible.
Okay, now Terrance is looking... Yeah, Terrance is looking much better now.
So he's got to either take care of one of the bodies or burn him 3 times.
Yeah, so there goes Thought Knot. Terrance draws the cards, and then you also just want to get rid of that Matter Reshaper. You're at 4 life.
He's got to do something.
You want to force Cody to top deck a Reality Smasher to win. Man, this is close. I mean, Cody's definitely in the lead.
Right.
But if Terrance finds
board state is a lot better.
All right, now Terrance can't even fetch a shock now.
I mean,
nope, he's dead.
No, yep.
Walking Melissa.
Yep.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
I mean, Terrance can technically fetch. He has the 1 life to pay.
Okay, that is true. So Terrance could kill himself.
But in response, he would lose. So
yeah.
all right. Wow.
All right. So Cody's gonna get the second one. Not even a worm coil. He just out-aggroed the aggro deck.
I was really surprised that Cody did not keep that
the
first
7.
hand.
I would agree.
I would have kept that first hand because one, he already had 2 lands, and
it was 2 or 3. We weren't sure about one of the cards in his hand.
Right.
And he had the map, so it was basically 3. And you had the worm coil, and you had the ballista.
Yeah. So the worm coil, lifelink, death touch. That's just good.
The lifelink is what's
the lifelink is what's going to save him.
Like worm coil says you win if you
yeah.
play it against burn, pretty much.
Well, the other thing too
once you get your attack through, so you could play it and then Terrance could kill you.
Yeah.
But like there's that Terrance gets basically like 1 turn to do something.
Yeah, but Cody would have had it out on turn 4 if he got the perfect draw because he had the map. That would have been
he needed to draw.
That would have been his turn.
He just needed to draw any Tron land that wasn't the tower because he had a tower in the set, I believe.
Right, and he had the map, so he would have been able to fetch something.
Terrance doing the good old pile shuffle, 1 per game.
I hate it.
Yeah,
it's terrible. It's awful.
Yeah, there's so many arguments about pile shuffling. Like, there's this one experiment where they decided that pile shuffling does not have to randomize your deck unless if you randomize the way you pile shuffle. So that means for each 8, you need to like change up the order. But as you see, they're both just going around in circles. Which so apparently that doesn't change it up whatsoever. But I don't know.
The only thing that power shuffling does is, it gets rid of the clumps.
I mean, yeah. So you get rid of clumps of cards. So let's say you stack all your islands in a game. So like alright. So like I stack all my matching lands.
Or say you're playing swans, right? You gotta mix up those mountains.
And I think that's just natural for people to do, like put the cards together. Like if I'm playing, if I have 2 mountains and a forest, like I'm not gonna go mountain, forest, mountain. I'm just gonna put the mountains together, you know?
Oh, out on the field.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a pile of my mountains and like my
And then you move it around when you.
Okay, so when you pile shuffle, you're getting rid of the clumps.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I can see for it. That's the only argument I've seen for it. I mean, I forget who I
have to
talked
agree with that.
yesterday, but they were like, yeah, power shuffling is a terrible way to shuffle, but the only good thing about it is that it gets rid of the clumps. So, and I was like, it's still a waste of my time. All right, so we got a temple. We got 2 Tron pieces. If I knew the other, okay, warping whale.
I didn't even get a glimpse of what Terrance had. He just slammed it down on the table face down. Looks like he's ready to go.
He's hashtag ready.
Dude, he is pumped.
He's like,
turn 1, Monetary Swift Spear.
Okay, Cody.
Turn 2, Swift Spear Bolt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got him.
Nah.
No, I really do want to see Swift Spears from Terrance.
Swift Spears?
Monetary Swift Spears.
Nah.
1/2s with haste and prowess. That's exactly what he played. A 2-mana 1/3 with haste and prowess. That is flying. That is true. But Swift Spears is also just really good.
Right, but Cody's creatures can block Swift Spears.
Not on turn 1.
Turn 2, they can block for days.
That's not if they get like infinite prowess triggers. I mean, but yes, I definitely understand where you're going. Okay, so Cody's mulligan does not look great. Is that 1 land or 1 Tron land? It looks like an Eldrazi temple.
It looks like a temple.
All right, so temple's fine.
I
1
think
Tron
he
land.
kept his top.
He did, which is great.
Ooh,
so last time he didn't keep his top.
All right, sweet.
All right, so Cody's going down to 17. Terrance played a fast land, so he's not even going to take any damage. I love fast lands. So good.
They're really good. They are good.
They're phenomenal. Any burn deck that doesn't play 4 of the white-red fast land is wrong.
Yeah, 100%. There we go.
All right, there it is.
There we go. And gets in. Let's
Cody's going down to 16. So, again, it does have haste.
Ooh,
Chalice on 1.
Okay.
Alright, so Chalice on 1 is huge here because that's how Terrance is trying to do a lot of his damage off prowess triggers.
Right.
So sleight of hand, you know, that's
Sleight of hand's dead right now.
Sleight of hand, Serum Visions.
Serum's dead.
Bolt, Lava Spike, but Bolt's dead. Like,
yeah, Bolt is dead AF.
What's burn without Bolt? Nothing.
Not burn.
Yeah, it's not burn. Like, Terrance is getting in for 1 a turn now? That seems pretty bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
that Chalice might just win Cody the game.
I don't know if he gets that detention sphere though.
Oh, we were wrong. That is not an Eldrazi monument. That is a Sanctum of Ugin.
Oh, that's right.
That is spicy. I like that. Whenever you cast a colorless, whenever you cast like a colorless spell of CMC 7 or more, you get to search your deck for a colorless creature.
Yeah,
of 7 or
so
more and put it into your hand.
Okay. So Terrance played the sleight of hand, knowing it's getting countered.
It gets countered, but he still gets the prowess trigger. Well done. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
So Chalice doesn't shut down Terrance completely. Well done by Terrance. Good thinking.
But it's still not good.
It's not good enough.
Right.
Not yet, anyway. So Terrance is going down to 15 here. Okay, so there's the Sanctum of Ugin. It's a nice card. It says get an Olamog. It's pretty.
Oh man.
Or get a Worm Coil Engine. No, can you get a Worm Coil Engine?
No, Worm Coil is 6.
For a colorless. No, it just says search your library for a colorless creature card. You can get Worm Coil Engine.
Can get Worm Coil.
I want to see him sack that for a Worm Coil Engine. All right, so he also has. What other lands does he have? It looks like Double Sanctum and. What's the name of that land? You can pay 3, draw a card if you have no cards in hand.
No idea.
I forget. Well, that card's also very powerful.
There goes the detention sphere.
I think it's like.
Oh, he's got another one though. So he needs to get a land, get the sphere, put it on the Chalice.
Terrance needs white mana. That's the big thing. Yeah, it's Seagate Wreckage is the other one. You just tap it for colors, pay 3, you can draw a card. So Tron definitely has its array of powerful land speeds. You're just doing colorless, and most lands with good effects are colorless.
Yeah.
So it can not be overpowered.
Correct.
But if you're playing colorless anyways, feels nice.
Mm-hmm. So Terrance did not get a white land.
He didn't.
So he's gonna be hurting.
Yeah, he didn't, and because of that,
he's definitely hurting. So how many spells do you actually pitch, even with it getting countered, to get that prowess?
As many as you can. If you if you can't play the detention sphere, there's no point in having them in your hand.
Right, but there's so.
I don't think you pitch them now. What I think is that you just pass the turn here.
Yeah, because
he attacks with Thought Knot, then you get your prowess, and you just block. Oh, but you won't be able to get. It depends.
Yeah, we'll Terrance has time. He's not on a super
If he kills this Thought Knot,
but
Terrance is in a much better spot because he has to draw a card, which we can just assume will be something that it's either going to be some burn spell or a white land.
So Cody's swinging in for 7, right?
It looks like he has double Lightning Helix in his hand. I'm not sure.
Feels bad.
All right,
he's going to block.
He has the counter spell. He has the blue mana counter target colorless spell.
Okay.
So he's chumping.
Okay. Ooh.
I don't like that.
No.
I like him. No, he's at 8 and he. Okay.
He should have countered that.
Yeah, you just counter that.
You should have countered that.
Why? Yeah, you had to counter that. Like he didn't even do anything. If he countered that, he would have had the Detention Sphere. So if he drew a white mana, he could have taken out
He's gonna feel real bad when he gets. Okay.
Then he can take out the other Thought Knot and.
So he's going to 1 this turn.
Oh, never mind. No. Chalice of the Void was there, so we couldn't even cast the counter spell. So that's why I didn't do it.
Oh.
Chalice won that. Chalice won that.
Wow, turn 2 Chalice.
Turn 2 Chalice on 1 beats burn, people.
Feels good.
So, I mean, I don't want to say like lucky hand
Terrance
for Cody.
Is not happy.
Yeah, definitely not. But I mean, I don't know how to say that Cody got a lucky hand, but he got a lucky hand.
Yeah, the Chalice.
Oh, without that Chalice, Cody was dead in the water.
Right. So does Eldrazi Tron run
Chalice main? I don't think so.
Okay.
Eldrazi Tron doesn't fluctuate that much.
Right.
But
Eldrazi
Chalice in the main or on the side is an option that you can take.
Well, in the side, it has to be an option.
Well, all right. It's either in the side, or you have like 1 in the main, 2 in the side, or something.
Yeah.
Like I've seen all sorts of things where you're just fluctuating the number of the main and the side, but for the most part, they play them in the side.
Okay, so Cody has 2 in main board.
All right, Cody said he had 2 main board.
1 inside.
That's crazy.
My bad. An exclamation point inside.
Juicer Duro, thank you for following. All right, that's it for round number 3 of 6. So we'll be back in. I'm not sure how much time is on the clock. I would say maybe 20 minutes. Those are pretty fast. With round 4 of the modern PPTQ competitive REL, and there will be 2 more after that. So we're gonna have round 4, 5, and 6, and we'll still be here commentating for you guys, and then we'll have a top 8 that will commentate the well. So
how are we doing the top 8?
So all right, so what's gonna happen here is there's gonna be 8 people. It should be
really people top 8.
Yeah,
okay.
It's crazy, right? Like,
right, okay.
who would have thought?
Followed you.
Top 8 having 8 people.
I thought it was like 10.
I know, right? Crazy.
Okay, all right.
So, all right, so it should be everyone who is X11. Because there's 6 rounds. So basically, so if you're 4-1-1, you should make top 8, and I feel it, and I believe that is all of it. And there's gonna be 2 people who are 5-0-1.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, and they should all make top 8. And now the top 8, it's gonna be 1st and 8th, and then 2nd and 6th, or 2nd and 7th, 5th and 3rd. And
so now are we doing each game individually?
Yeah. So we're not going to do each game individually, but we'll have one of the matches out of the top 8, one of the matches out of the top 4, one of the matches out of the top 2, and
yeah. All right. Cool.
And that'll be it for today. So we're going to come back in about 20 minutes. So stay tuned, everyone, and we'll see you next round.